On January 5th, The Weeknd dropped his latest music video for his infectiously catchy synth-pop track Save Your Tears. In the video, he performs in a dimly lit cathedral in front of an audience of masked dinner guests while rocking his signature 2020 look, a sparkly red blazer and a pair of murderous leather gloves that O.J. Simpson would probably be jealous of. But eagle-eyed fans are quick to point out something was very off about the pop star's face. His super-high cheekbones appeared to be fitted with some kind of cosmetic implants. His chin, lips, and everything else seems to be wonky too. All his facial features look overly filled and unnaturally chiseled. There's no hiding those surgery scars or all that puffy swelling either. It sure looks like he's gotten a ton of plastic surgery done. He's hardly recognizable. But is the 30-year-old pop singer's new look legit or just for show? Some kind of publicity stunt or something? At first, it was hard to tell. Social media was abuzz with theories and speculation. Then there's the fact that The Weeknd has been seen wrapped in bandages and gauze multiple times in the last year. He went on Jimmy Kimmel with a bandaged nose back in January of last year, then proceeded to show up at the Video Music Awards in September with a bruised and bloody face. And most recently, he went to the American Music Awards in November with his head entirely swaddled with tape and dressings. It would seem The Weeknd's plastic surgeon has been very busy lately, if he actually has one. Pardon the skepticism, but something definitely looks fishy about this new look. If he really has had a bunch of plastic surgery, you'd think he would wait for it all to heal before filming a music video, right? Fortunately for you, we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery once and for all. Don't go anywhere. Blinded by the lights. So what's going on? Sure, it's certainly not uncommon for celebs to get a little cosmetic work done, and sometimes people take it a little too far. It can be addictive and sometimes things go horribly wrong. Throughout his career in the spotlight, The Weeknd has been routinely compared to Michael Jackson, and he's cited the King of Pop as being one of his biggest influences on many occasions. Some have even speculated his supposed aggressive cosmetic surgery is somehow tied to his love affair with the pop legend, while others see it as some kind of wild jab at his ex, Bella Hadid's, facial features. The latter seems a little extreme though. Can you imagine having surgery just to get back at your ex? Stranger things have happened in the entertainment industry, but still, The Weeknd doesn't really seem like that kind of guy. While the motivations behind his new look might be somewhat mysterious, there is one thing we know for sure. His fans aren't exactly thrilled about the change-up. "I bet he really can't feel his face now," tweeted one fan, referencing his 2018 hit, "Can't Feel My Face." Another person savagely tweeted he should pursue a new line of work playing the Joker for Batman. But maybe the reason for his transformation is rooted in something more understandable. Perhaps he's feeling a bit insecure these days. After all, he was just given the cold shoulder by the biggest award shows in the music industry. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications by tapping the bell icon to keep up with all our videos. And stick around to find the truth behind The Weeknd's shocking new look. Snubbed at the Grammys. It was wildly anticipated that The Weeknd would receive multiple nominations at 2021's now postponed 63rd Annual Grammy Awards for his latest album and all of its hit singles. Experts in the industry expected him to dominate the awards, but that reality apparently wasn't in the cards. When the recording committee announced their nominations in November, The Weeknd was nominated for 0 of them. This came as a shock to both The Weeknd and his legion of fans. His Blinding Lights single was quite possibly the most pervasive one of the year, and his album After Hours was one of the best-selling albums of 2020. The Weeknd responded to the snub on social media by calling out the Grammys as being corrupt. Some speculated his upcoming Super Bowl performance had something to do with his snubbing, or it was because of confusion as to whether his music should be classified as pop or R&B. It's also technically possible his people failed to submit his material for consideration. But considering his label has worked with heavyweights like Taylor Swift, Drake, and Ariana Grande, that seems pretty unlikely. The Weeknd routinely vented about his sour feelings towards the Grammys in interviews he's given in the last couple of months. Some people have questioned whether The Weeknd's bruised ego following this high-profile snubbing might have influenced him to go under the knife. Insecurity sometimes drives people to make rash decisions. Granted, that might be a valid theory if he had, in fact, gone under the knife. But alas, he's finally opened up and revealed the truth about this skin-deep mystery. The truth comes out. His fans can rest assured that the new look isn't permanent. It seems The Weeknd is just playing a character based on the narrative found in his latest album, After Hours. In a similar way that Sacha Baron Cohen channels Borat, The Weeknd has conjured up his own mysterious persona. Every video The Weeknd has dropped since the album was released in March of last year have all centered around a continual plotline involving a performer whose life descends into chaos and narcissistic agony fueled by partaking in an overabundance of excess. After Hours tells a dark story of promiscuity, self-loathing, and overindulgence. He's explored these themes for many years, but now it seems he's taken to portraying his character in real life. The look featured in the Save Your Tears video was produced with the help of Prosthetic Renaissance. The FX company has provided makeup and prosthetic effects for films like The Irishman, The Joker, and I Am Legend. They also designed all of Heidi Klum's unforgettable Halloween costumes. The company even posted several behind-the-scenes photos of their work with The Weeknd on their Instagram page. The pictures show the molds that were used to achieve the exaggerated features. A source close to The Weeknd told Us Magazine the look is strictly performance art. The character he's been playing was conceived in November of 2019 when the first After Hours singles hit the airwaves. The look is primarily the work of makeup artist Mike Marino, an employee of Prosthetic Renaissance, who told his followers on Instagram that his vision was for it to look like bad plastic surgery. Well, we think you nailed it, Mike. Honestly, you have to give it to the guy. The Weeknd has been committed to this persona for over a year now, showing up to award shows in fake bandages, appearing in the Blinding Lights music video with a bloody face, and then carrying that same look over to his performance on Saturday Night Live in April. You gotta admit, he's dedicated. It's a shame The Weeknd wasn't nominated for any Grammys. Really though, he shouldn't complain too much. He's already won 3 Grammys, 8 Billboard Music Awards, 5 AMAs, 2 VMAs, 9 Juno Awards, and has even been nominated for an Academy Award for his role in 2019's Uncut Gems. So, yeah, we think he's doing just fine. What's one more trophy on the shelf anyway? It is rather disappointing he had to push back his After Hours tour by a year because of the pandemic. Hopefully, world conditions will allow him to make his return to the stage in June as scheduled. Anyway, we'd love to hear from you. When you first saw it, did you think The Weeknd's facial changes were actually the result of plastic surgery, or did you know it wasn't real? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you show us a little bit of support by giving this video a like and subscribing to our channel. Tap the bell icon to turn on notifications to keep up with all our latest videos.